I've heard talk of Diaz and
Khamzat? Yeah.
That's scary.
Well, Khamzat wants to fight everybody.
Yeah.
I kill everyone. But I'll tell you what, man, that fight with Gilbert Burns got a lot of people brave. A lot of people were more brave after that fight because he looked human in that fight.
He did.
And Gilbert Burns is a fucking animal.
Yeah.
He's an animal.
Another
that dude's
nice
an
guy.
animal. Super, super nice guy. And he's another guy who also hit his peak going up in weight.
Yeah.
When he fought at 155.
Right.
Gilbert's a big guy. When you stand next to him, you're like, how the fuck could he ever have made
thick.
155?
He's not anywhere as big as Khamzat, though.
No, Khamzat is tall.
Remember how he looked giant back there?
Yeah, he's a big guy. It's a very tough weight cut for him, and when he makes it, he's so long.
Yeah.
And he's so dangerous with his strikes and with his wrestling, with everything, But the thing that we learned about Khamzat in that fight is he's not just a hammer. He can take it too.
Took some damage.
Yeah, like when the nail, gets hit. Sometimes a fighter is really good until someone puts pressure on them,
right? And
then they fold up shop.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of resilience. They just are very good aggressively. It's called being a front runner. And that was a thing in boxing about certain fighters. You would always say, well, he's good until he's pressed, and then you see his confidence fall apart, and then that we saw none of that with Khamzat because Gilbert spun his head around, and it would have KO'd 99% of the people on the planet. But Khamzat immediately dove on after, like, wobbled, dropped, and he grabs a hold of a leg and then takes Gilbert down. I mean, that's how good he is.
Yeah,
he fought just fucking with all of his soul. He's got to have to recover from that fight because that was a real brutal war. Both him and Gilbert, they need a lot of time off after that fight.
Yeah,
but we know a lot about Khamzat. We know that, first of all, that style, that seek and destroy, throw yourself into the fire style, it needs a little tweaking if you're going to fight Usman. It needs a little tweaking.
Guys,
you're not going to just steamroll everybody because he went through 4 fights in the UFC and was only hit twice. I mean, of course the guy's confident.
Yeah, incredible.
Incredible. Well, when he fought Gerald Meerschaert, and knocked him out with one punch. It was like, oh my God.
Yeah, 17 seconds or something.
That was at 185 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even at 170. He goes up to 185. And he was scheduled to fight Luke Rockhold at one point at 185. He's a former champion. And then his team was like, listen, this is all fun and games, but stick to 170 and let's get a championship title. And you can do this. You could actually be a world champion at 170. Let's work our way. And then they had a hard time getting people to fight him, but of course Gilbert Burns will fight the devil.
Yeah.
You call Gilbert up, you got 6 weeks to prepare for the devil.
Right.
Yeah. He's like, Poha, where's the devil? Let's go. He's
I love
a real warrior.
I love those guys. I mean, the fight game.
That was an amazing fight, and that was an amazing fight for both guys. And a lot of people made a good argument that Gilbert could have won that fight.
Yeah,
it was a very, very, very close fight, and I don't think Gilbert lost any stock in taking that fight and losing that fight by decision. Like I said, quite a few people thought he won that fight.